We're helping people in Massachusetts
and all over the world.
We help parents share bedtime stories with their kids
and get kids in shape as they learn their ABCs.
We give back to our community
and give people second chances.
We give hope to adults
and make learning fun for children.
We give books to students
and we help people succeed.
Donna DiFilippo is responsible for a lot of bedtime stories as the founding executive director of Raising a Reader, Massachusetts.
Raising a Reader is a parent engagement early literacy program, and we help families develop, practice, and maintain the habit of sharing books with their very young children, birth through 5, on a regular basis.
Each week, parents take home a new bag filled with high-quality children's books. Raising a Reader also focuses on parent education and training for the early education and care community.
It's really critical that families read with their children when they're very young. The first 5 years of life offer the greatest window for brain development that ever happens in a child's life. If you are from a family and no one ever read with you and you didn't have books in the home, and then you have children, the natural thing is to do what you know. And so at some point we need to break that cycle.
To do just that, Raising a Reader relies on parent ambassadors, volunteers who have already gone through the parent education program.
Raising a Reader has helped me share ideas for how to share books with my children, and also has helped other parents do the same thing.
Being a literacy champion is such an honor for me. I'm so proud to be included in this group. It is a validation of the work that we're doing. I believe that once a child falls in love with books, they're going to be in love with books forever.
At first glance, this looks like a typical classroom, but ESOL and ABE instructor Iris Brody teaches inmates at Hampton County Correctional Center.
Teaching literacy is really important in the correctional system because there is a correlation between literacy and the rate of incarceration and recidivism. If people can read better, they have a better chance of going out and getting a job, of having another way of earning a living besides selling drugs. And the more that we can do to raise their education level, the more chance they have to succeed in the outside world.
When I come home, I don't know when, but I'm gonna be proud because I can read a book to my kids. I couldn't read, not even a book to my kids, and that's gonna be a good thing.
It's difficult sometimes teaching with open enrollment. You never know when people are going to be here or if they're going to be moving on to lower security. I try to plan something that they can take away with them every single day.
And when they're not in the classroom, Iris created a bilingual glossary of terms to help inmates communicate with guards.
Iris is a leader because she has a lot of experience in the field, and she can show other people in her institution and in other institutions how to work with a particularly difficult population.
Being a literacy champion for me is a great feeling of pride. I feel very humble. I am in such wonderful company. My colleagues have accomplished such amazing things, and I feel very honored to be a part of this group.
As the parent facilitator at Elias Brookings Museum Magnet School in Springfield, Nushan Mayfield was faced with a challenge, engaging parents in their children's education.
What I decided to do is to create PASS, which is Parents Accountable for Student Success. And this is an organization just for parents. No teachers, no staff, besides myself, is allowed on this team. And we make decisions that will be beneficial for our parents. PASS now has a parent center within the school. We have classes here, we have resources that are here for them. We have clothing, whatever the needs are that the family faces on a daily basis, we help meet those needs.
We were a level 4 school, and we still are a level 4 school. And there's been a lot of work that's been going into reforming this school and making it the best that it can be. And I think PASS is a great part of that success.
Despite a tornado that destroyed the school and forced students to relocate into a temporary building, parents have found jobs and graduated healthy cooking classes.
The children walk past the classroom seeing their parents learning and studying, and I think that's what's going to help our children really understand the importance of education.
Our MCAS scores have increased. We've made double-digit gains since PASS has been in effect.
Being a literacy champion means the world to me. I never thought that I would be a literacy champion. The reward that I see every day on the faces of these parents when they come to learn is more than I can ever have imagined.
David Mazur is the founder and executive director of Reader to Reader in Amherst. The global literacy organization has donated 4.5 million books locally and worldwide.
We want every box of books that someone opens up from us to be like a Christmas present, to be a book that they're excited about and to be a book that they really care about. For Hurricane Katrina, we did over 2 million book donations. We donated computers when the tornadoes hit Joplin, Missouri, when the tornadoes hit Springfield and Munson. We donated thousands of books to replace books that were lost.
Reader to Reader also has a mentoring program that pairs college students with younger readers.
I just really love being able to go through books with kids and be there for them so they have someone to talk to, whether they're excited about it or just getting into books.
A challenge for us is that we have to fundraise for all the programs that we run. We work in low-income communities where there's not money to pay for the services that we provide. I'm happy whenever a child is reading a book because I know that the tremendous pleasure that comes from reading is going to be a gift they're going to have for their whole life. For me, being a literacy champion is just another way to be an ambassador for literacy, to go out there and say, literacy is really important and I'm here to help you find ways to plug literacy into your life.
In this small room at Silver Hill Horace Mann Charter School in Haverhill, big things are happening. Reading specialist Diane Palmacio helps struggling first and second grade students learn to read.
I help my students learn sight words, decoding strategies, comprehension strategies. I choose books that are at their reading level and help them be able to use those strategies independently. It's important to get students on track early because it is our mandate to have students reading on grade level by grade 3.
I see Diane as somebody who is always there to collaborate and reach out and help teachers and other related service providers in the school with her expertise in literacy.
Diane also shares what she knows with the community by mentoring local literacy volunteers.
To me, to be a literacy champion means that I'm able to help those who need help with learning to read. And it makes me feel rewarded to know that what I have to say and what I do matters to people. I think my favorite part is when that light comes on in their eyes and they read and they said, gee, you were right, I can read. And they'll come back to me and say, Mrs. Palmacio, did you know I can read? And I said, yes, I do.